Farmers have been severely inconvenienced by the cold weather conditions in Norelia these days. The farmers point out that their cultivations have been affected by the cold weather. Several areas, including Norelia, experienced cold weather conditions over the past few days. Temperature levels in Norelia dropped steeply, with the minimum temperature in the area today being 6.5 degrees Celsius. The Met Department states that the minimum temperature recorded in Norelia last Saturday was 5.1%. The lowest temperature ever recorded in Norelia was on the 14th of January 1929, when the temperature gauge indicated a freezing minus 2.6 degrees Celsius. Cultivations in Norelia have been hit hard by the prevalent cold weather. The farmers say that there is a risk of cultivations being destroyed owing to the extreme cold.
We cultivate leeks, carrots and beetroot during these days. However, all the crops are being destroyed because of the dew. The ground frost has damaged our crops. The crops belonging to several people in the Kandupala area have been destroyed owing to this.
Furthermore, Norelia District Secretary DPG Kumarasidi states that the inclement weather conditions have also taken its toll on the tea plantations in the area. However, the Met Department notes that the cold temperatures will ease off during the next few days.
A program was held to distribute plants amongst media institutions today. This was held under the patronage of Minister of Agriculture, Mahinda Apapewatana.
These plants were distributed in appreciation of the assistance extended to the projects implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture last year. Heads of media institutions were present at the event that was held at the auditorium of the Ministry of Agriculture in Battaramulla. As journalists, you carry out yeoman service to the country. This is more important than the service carried out by any of us. I do not think, at least for a moment, that we are correct all the time. Many shortcomings take place. However, at such times, you point out those mistakes and direct our strength and commitment towards the issues on behalf of the country. As media personnel, we will come forward if there is anything we could do for the betterment of the agriculture sector, because that is a national duty, and as citizens, we have a responsibility in this regard.
The Thomian Mela 2012 Education and Trade Fair to commemorate the 168th anniversary of St. Thomas's Boys College in Mathura commenced this afternoon. News First is a media sponsor of the event.
The fair has been organised by the Junior All Boys Association of the St. Thomas's Boys College, Mathura. A group including Southern Provincial Councillor Veerasumana Veerasinghe, who is an old boy of the college, participated at the opening ceremony today. The Thomian Mela 2012 Education and Trade Fair is being held at the Sanath Jayasuriya Sports Ground in Mathura from 4 p.m. to midnight daily. I would like to thank everyone at News First. We would like to commend the support given by them. News First has also set up a stall at the fairground.
Good evening and welcome to Sports First. A century each from Alvaro Peterson and A.B. de Villiers and a double ton from Jack Cully's demoralised Sri Lanka on day 2 of the third test in Cape Town. South Africa declared their first innings on a mammoth 580 runs for 4 wickets. The 3-match series is currently levelled 1-1. South Africa resumed their first innings on an overnight score of 347 for the loss of 3 wickets. Jack Cully's reached his second double century in Test cricket in front of his home crowd in Cape Town.
A fantastic player, Jacques Kallis, a great in the game, gets to double 100 number 2. When it rains, it pours. It was throughout his magnificent career.
He was later dismissed for a career-best 224 runs by Rangana Herath, which was the solitary wicket the Sri Lankans were able to capture for the day.
Kallis has given value for money, as he always does, and a very valuable contribution of 224.
AB de Villiers then reached his century and put up a partnership of 127 runs with Jacques Rudolph for the 5th wicket. De Villiers was not out on 160 runs and Jacques Rudolph unbeaten on 51 as the hosts piled on the agony on Sri Lanka, posting 580 runs for the loss of just 4 wickets when the declaration came.
He's calling them in. Graham Smith says that's enough.
Batting in their first innings, Sri Lanka were 149 runs for the loss of 2 wickets at stumps a short while ago.
And with that, we wrap up tonight's edition of Primetime News. Remember, you can log on to www.newsfirst.lk if you want to follow up on any of our lead stories. I'm Kumarini Rajakaruna.
And I'm Shamir Rasuddin. Take care and good night.